high value feminine women are not afraid to start over? Hello, my name is Chengi, and you, my precious one, of course, are my world. Welcome. If you're new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. This is the Black Swan Relationship Academy.com, where I teach you ladies, where my coaches and my team come on here to teach you ladies how to show up as a high value, high status, high worth, feminine woman that high value, high status, high worth, masculine men absolutely adore. If that is you, you are welcome and you are absolutely in the right place. Thank you so much for watching this video, because it is an investment in you, and I am so proud of you. They call me Mama Swan, you can call me whatever you want to call me, but today we're going to be talking about really why the high value feminine woman is never afraid to start over. To be honest with you, I have seen a lot of you ladies be in relationships that are not serving you. Abusive relationships where you're not cherished, relationships where you're disrespected left, right, and center, relationships where you're being strung along for years. And why are you in these relationships? Because you don't want to start over. Because you don't want to be like those girls. You don't want to go back online. You don't want to start the journey over. But sweetie, every single time you are staying in a bad relationship, you are starting over. You are just gonna start over later than straight away. Why is it though? Why is it that the feminine woman, not just a woman, can start over? A feminine woman always magnetizes men to her. She knows how to bring the boys to the yard by being who she is. If you're a feminine woman, you will find that even if you're in a relationship, you still have many options. Men still gravitate to you everywhere you go. So you never ever have that mindset of scarcity, because you're never chasing after a man. And even when you're in that relationship, you are always aware that actually if this doesn't work, there's always somebody else waiting to be what I need him to be. Being high value really comes down to really understanding that our job as high value women, and this is something that I really kind of find really cute with my ladies when they join Black Swan Nation. Before they come and have a discovery call with me, they can never attract a decent guy. They cannot attract a decent guy. And when they do attract, and when they do attract that unicorn of a decent guy, he runs off, right? And so she never ever is in a position where she is having to say goodbye or reject a guy, because she's always the one at the begging end of the relationship. This happens in Black Swan Nation without fail. Is my ladies, as they learn to date as high value, and of course you're welcome to join Black Swan Nation. You can subscribe in the link below. They begin to come up with a different set of problems. Chengi, how do I tell a great guy who's wonderful that I don't want him? What? You didn't even know how you were even going to get a high value wonderful guy. Now you have a few of them, and your problem is, I don't want to get rid of one of them, I'm scared, right? This is how life is for a feminine high value woman. When you're a feminine high value woman, you always have the best options. You always have men that are competing. You always have men that are champions, men that are putting their best foot forward, men that want to win you. You always have that in your world. If you don't have that, and that is not your reality, then this means that you have stepped out of your feminine energy, and it also means that you have become low value. Maybe when you met him, you were a high value girl, you had the options, and now you've been in this string along relationship or this abusive relationship so long, you've lost your sense of worth. You've lost your sense of value. Ladies, I say this and I will say this over and over and over until it becomes part of the way that we think. High self-esteem, high self-worth, high status is not for other people. It's not for the men we're trying to attract, keep, and bring into our lives. It's not for that, it's for you. It is the currency that you use to trade in the sexual marketplace. The woman with the highest self-esteem, the highest self-worth, and the highest status is the one that gets the champion, period. It's not the prettiest girls that win. I have a lot of clients that are gorgeous. It's not the prettiest girls that win or the smartest girls that win. It is the women that have the highest self-esteem, enough self-esteem to walk away from a bad situation and be confident and have enough self-confidence to know that, yes, I I might have to hit the gym again, get fit, because maybe I put on some pounds in this relationship. All I have to do is go in there, get fit again, have a new hairdo, buy some new makeup, put on some new clothes, shake myself up, do the soulmate attraction system course so I can work through my issues, and go out there and get me a brand new guy who's ready to appreciate what I have. That takes self-worth. That takes self-esteem. And if you're sitting in a relationship and you are entertaining men that date you and make you feel like crap, then you are sacrificing the only true currency you have at the altar of this man's ego. This is so important, ladies. Do not entertain anyone or anything or any situation or any circumstance that will devalue you in any way. I don't care if he is the hottest man that is walking on the planet. I don't care if he is the most sought out man in the world and you feel lucky to have him. The moment you begin to lose and deplete in your self-worth, the moment you start to think, maybe I'm asking too much, maybe I'm not good enough, when you know that you are doing the work, when you know that you are showing up, when you know that you are paying for coaching and working hard and reading books and elevating yourself, and you know you've come a long way and really done the work, this is the time for you. This is a red flag for you to walk away and start over. Let's not be afraid of starting over, because truly we never really do. I was listening to Sarah Jakes on Instagram and something that passed by, and she said something that really, really struck me. She said that starting over is not starting from scratch. There's a difference. When we start over, when we choose ourselves, our self-esteem, our self-worth, our value, our status above the relationship, above and beyond the man that we are so desperate to have, when we choose ourselves and we move on, we're not starting from scratch. We're starting from where we left off. We're starting from the things that we have now learned in that relationship. We're starting better off. We're starting with greater wisdom, greater knowledge, greater understanding. Sweetheart, you will not be starting over. You will just be starting from where you left off. You will be building upon the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the wealth of what this relationship gave you. You will be starting from there, not from scratch. You might not need to go, even if you do go online and start a new profile, you are not going to attract the same guy you attracted before you worked on yourself, before you walked away. You're going to attract a different man. All I will say to you is try to do the work between each man. Do the work. Sign up for the Soulmate Attraction System course on the Academy. Do it for yourself. Cleanse yourself. Really be clear about what you need and crave and deserve. Really be clear about your non-negotiables. Really be clear about your boundaries. Let's get into working on ourselves. And then off you go. Launch into the world. Become the great woman that you know you are. I am so excited for you. But you cannot sit in a prison of fear, afraid to start over. I don't care if you were 60, 70, 80. I don't care if you're 100 years old. I don't care if you have invested 10 years, 15 years, 20 years into this bad situation that you find yourself in. I don't care if you have so much at stake, right? And the only reason you are allowing your life to fade away in this toxic situation is because you are afraid to start over. You don't think you're good enough. I'm here to tell you, sweetheart, that if you're watching this video and if you're on this channel, then you didn't find me by accident. Yes, we've got algorithms, and yes, maybe you were minding your business. You came to watch this video because it was meant for you. Every time I record videos, I pray God, I pray in the name of Jesus that the woman that needs to hear this will hear it. And maybe you are not in a toxic situation, but this video is going to go to the back of your head, and one day you're going to find yourself needing to remember this video. Send this video to a friend that you know needs to gather courage to walk away. Teach her that we can be feminine and have amazing options, that we can change the game. Girl, forget change the game. We can own the game. There is an answer. There is better for you. You don't have to sit in this toxicity, in this brokenness, and try to make something work that is shattered. It's one thing to put pieces of a broken vessel together. It's another thing to pick up shattered glass and try to put it together. And so many of us are in that position because we don't want to start over. It's okay. You've been disappointed. Everybody has. You've been let down. Everybody has. But I want to promise you, there is better for you. And what you are asking for, baby, is not too much. To be cherished, to be protected, to be provided for, to have somebody who truly wants to be your champion, that's not too much to ask for feminine women. I hope that this video has really ministered and spoken to somebody watching this today. I want you to know that if you identify as a high value feminine woman, the baby girl, you can start over. You can totally start over. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I hope that you have downloaded the Energy Mastery class, and I hope that I will be seeing you in the free masterclass detailed in the link below, because I'm going to be teaching you ladies how to really recover from being a nice girl and really learning to come from doormat to dream girl. And I'm going to do that as a gift to you, to your loyalty, to watching me, and to the growth of this channel. I love you so much. Do share. And hey, maybe if you want to give me a gift, let's get to 100,000 before the end of the year. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And in the meantime, mwah, take care of you. Love you, love.